Hello viewers! Today I'm bringing you a review of the Skyrim Daedric Warrior figure from Funko. And before we get into the review, I just want to mention the contest I'm having on my channel right now. It's for naming my channel. Now my channel name is kind of a little, and I want to make it something cool, something that I can make some awesome channel art with and some cool intro animations with. So right now I'm having a contest, and all you have to do to enter is to go to the video on my channel, which is called Channel Naming Contest. Watch that video, and you have to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave your suggestions in the comments. And whenever I find one that I really love, I will pick it, and then we will notify the winner, and they are going to win a little care package of cool, awesome vintage stuff. Could be stuff you've seen on the channel before. It could be other stuff. We don't know yet, but we will get there, and so I really need you guys' help, and I appreciate that. So now onto this review. So this is the Daedric Warrior figure from Funko. It's very cool. It's part of their legacy collection, and you can see just an overview, very detailed figure, very detailed. You can see his boots. Even his boots are detailed on the sides, on the back. Very detailed figure, which is nice. He comes with this axe, which is very detailed. You can see his helmet there, very detailed. Now this guy, I got him actually at a Goodwill. Now he was brand new in the package, but this Goodwill takes some of Target's overstock clearance that they want to get rid of, and I actually found this guy there for like $3. So now this guy, they still sell him on Bethesda's website for $22. So if you want to pick him up, I will leave a link in the description. Not sponsored link, because I'm not big enough to do that yet. So anyway, you get on with the review here. You can see, starting with his feet, the articulation, you can see his feet go back and forth. They do not turn side to side. His knee joint is pretty stiff. You can see the double joint there, but it doesn't really articulate too much. His hips, forward, back, that's about it. They go in and out a little bit. Moving up his arms, he's got shoulder joints that move back and forth. They don't really go in and out this way at all. His elbows are a nice ball joint, which gives him a wide range of movement to pose his hands, and then his hands just spin and move back and forth a little bit. And his head spins just a little bit, you can see there. But overall, this is a display piece and not really an action figure to play with. So if you are an adult collector that wants to grab this to add to your Skyrim collection or to put on your desk at work or anything like that, this is definitely the piece for you. If you're a kid looking for an action figure to play with, this is most likely going to be very fragile. So moving from the head down, a lot of this guy is made of kind of a soft plastic. You can see kind of me moving there. All these spines are soft, and that's good because they'll break off if they weren't. So you can see in his face, this little point of his helmet tends to slide to one side or the other, so it's kind of tough to keep it centered where it needs to go. You can see his giant shoulder pads. He's got the red detailing on his armor, which is very nice. You can see his axe, which also has the hits of red and the very nice detail. Now you can put this axe only in one hand, so we'll set him back up and take a closer look at the axe. Up. Let's see. There we go. So you can see the axe here. Very detailed. It's got the steel rivets on the handle right there. You can see the hits of red, like I mentioned. On the back, it's got this spike, which is very cool. So this is a huge bonus to add to this guy, which I really like. Now you can see this is the weapon hand. His other hand is just open, so you can't put the weapon in there. But he holds the weapon very securely, which is very nice. So you can see, you kind of have to work the weapon in between his fingers, and then it pops right into place. And there you go. It's not going to fall out, which is nice. And that's easy. And you can pose him in many different ways. You can pose him like he's going to chop a guy, or just, standing ready, waiting for you at the end of a dungeon or something like that. I like to pose him with it crossing his body like that, kind of menacingly. You can see down here, move the weapon out of the way, he's got this nice kind of cod piece that is also made out of flexible plastic, all the way around, flexible. It's very, very cool. This figure is one of the most detailed action figures I have ever seen, which is nice, and it's you know, perfectly affordable, which is cool. The other figure that came in this series was just the Dovahkiin figure, and I definitely think that this is the figure to get. Much better than the Dovahkiin figure. You can see all the way down to his boots. His kind of shin plates are super detailed, and his boots are not just boots. They go with his armor. They're not just feet, you know, off the shelf or whatever like that. You can see in here he's got the armor riveting detail on his arm there. He's got, see the detailing around his elbow pad, and the paint application on this guy is great. It's not flat at all, really. You can see a lot of the detail. The weathering, dry brushing kind of brings out a lot of the detail of the sculpt, which is great because it's just so detailed. It's really nice. You can see on his chest, he's got the bolts and things that hold his armor together. On his face, it might be kind of tough to see in there, but yeah, you can see it. That's his. He's got like a little bit of a face going on in there, just a suggestion of a face. His helmet, again with the riveting detail, it's very, very cool. So, and on the back you can see, again, it's just amazing amount of detail. There is his legs. You can see these spikes on the side. You know, they made the best with the part line right there and made it just part of his armor, which is nice. On the bottom of his feet, no peg holes for action figure stands, which is a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. Overall, a really, really great figure. If you want to pick this up, I totally suggest it. And that will about do it for this guy, I think. Make sure that you comment on this video and tell me what you think, and if you have it. If you have the Dovahkiin figure, tell me what you think of it as well. Make sure to subscribe for my channel. I'm bringing more and more toy reviews, thrift hauls, and things like that. And totally participate in the channel naming contest, because I'm really doped out about wanting to rename my channel to something really awesome to catch more attention. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for everything. I'll talk to you again very soon.